Here we have an M176BS v3 VM, capable of delivering 650,000 IOPS, ideal for Tier 1 databases like SAP, or critical healthcare systems, such as patient record databases. This VM represents a production database environment with 12 Ultra disks attached to it to store the database files. We also have another VM called Clone Demo DB. It acts as a secondary environment where we'll restore data from production snapshots, simulating a backup and restore scenario if the primary system fails. As you can see, this VM currently has no disks attached. Next, we will seed this VM using snapshots from the production environment. Here's the list of snapshots from the production VM. Note the access state is set to Instant Access. We released the public preview of Instant Access Snapshots for UltraDisk and Premium SSD v2, which you can enable during the standard snapshot creation process. In the background, I started a script to create disks from these Instant Access Snapshots. As we switch back to Clone Demo DB, you can see the disks have been created from the snapshots. We've now kicked off an EMR database I/O simulator to replicate a heavy production workload with continuous read and write operations. As you look at I/O stat, notice the near millisecond response times and approximately 500,000 IOPS across all disks, even while they're still rehydrating from the snapshots. This showcases Azure's ability to deliver consistent, high-performance disk storage during the intensive data recovery. For enterprises running mission-critical applications, this means rapid recovery from failures with virtually no performance impact, a capability that was previously unimaginable in any cloud environment. Let us look at how Instant Access Snapshot makes a big difference. First, we will create a regular snapshot of an UltraDisk. This workflow is straightforward. I will click on Create Snapshot, give it a name, and take a few moments to create. Let's go to this new snapshot resource that was just created. Right now, you can see that this snapshot is in a pending state, and the action item, Create Disk, is unavailable. It will take some time before the snapshot is ready for use. This largely depends on the data size on the disk. Now let's go back to the same source disk and create another snapshot, but this time making it an Instant Access Snapshot. The workflow is similar, but the fundamental difference is to enable the Instant Access feature. After it's been created, let's navigate to the second snapshot resource. And now you can see that the state of the snapshot is Instant Access, and we are allowed to create a disk from it. I'm going to go ahead and create a disk from this snapshot, which I could not do with the first snapshot. After deployment is complete, you now have a new disk created from a snapshot that was also initiated moments ago. I'm going to quickly look at the first regular snapshot, and you can see that it is still in a pending state. If I compare it with the Instant Access Snapshot, this snapshot is immediately usable to create new disks, which is the workflow we just demonstrated. With Instant Access Snapshot, you can rapidly scale your application in seconds instead of hours.